it's worked out for us in the past, hasn't it? But I'm guessing quick time events. Oh, I think I'm supposed to be using my control pad for this one. Let's see. Yes, I am. Okay. Yeah. Let's pause choices just so we can have some viewer interaction. Okay. All right. So today, everybody watching right now, all of you excited viewers, people tuning in for the premiere of Bloodshore. Bloodshore, a dating game with a difference. That's right, we've not played this one before, but I know all of you are such big fans of the other Wales interactive games that we were playing. 5 dates, 10 dates. Did we play anything else? Oh yes, and Who Pressed Mute and Uncle Marcus, lest we forget. So, I thought we'll take a break from Cuphead and play some Bloodshore instead. But we're not going to get into it, until a few people have joined the stream. So, first things first, I didn't do my weekly walking tour, my AMA, on Wednesday. Why? Because I've been running a lot of Pugmire Unleashed. And that afternoon, when I would usually be doing my walk to my regular game, I was partway through running Pugmire Unleashed, and ultimately I got it lifted. It basically became a whole thing. So I just didn't have the opportunity that I wanted to do my usual AMA. I apologise for that, but I did get to run Pugmire Unleashed, which was a lot of fun. It has really added a hell of a lot of excellent material to Realms of Pugmire, and I know, some of you out there, hardcore gamers that you are going to think, Pugmire, that sounds like a bit of a childish game where you play dogs and cats in a fantasy world. Well, I was playing this with full-grown adults who tend to play horror games, and it was a really, dare I say it, moving game that handled things like animal mortality in a rather mature and scary way. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun with Pugmire Unleashed on Wednesday, but that's why I wasn't doing my weekly AMA on Wednesday. Apologies for that. Hello, Corbin! Thank you very much for tuning in live. We are playing Bloodshore, or we will be as soon as we get another person commentating in the chat. Thank you very much for giving the thumbs up. As we know, leaving likes on these videos makes them propagate into all kinds of different subscriber feeds. So I need you to leave a like if you're watching it live. It will help more people tune in. But we are going to play Bloodshore as soon as we get one more person in the chat. Is there a shore, and how much blood is there, asks Corbin. I genuinely don't know. I haven't played Bloodshore before. I should see what's behind the door, and hopefully it's not a hooded claw. Because while I could take on 2 of him, or maybe 3, definitely not 4. And I do hope that this game doesn't contain too much gore, or reduce me to snore. You see, I'm more interested in the tour of the Bloodshore. I'm hoping the game will be a little like Bloody Roar, if you remember that one. And yeah, the music is pretty fucking loud, isn't it? You're right. There we go. That should be better. Though we don't want to lose out, do we? We don't want to miss out on the exciting dialogue in this game, do we? Thank you very much, Corbin, for the commentary. I did need that. Thank you very much. I will just quickly check the settings, make sure my input is coming in the right way. It does appear to be, yep, okay. Alright, lovely. Well, it seems we've got a few viewers now. If you're watching this live, leave a like and comment in the chat. Make sure this starts popping up in different people's subscriber feeds. I would suggest we're about to go live when we hit the 6th minute. So we're currently approaching the 5th minute now. I always like to have a little bit of build-up before we begin. But yes, no AMA on Wednesday because I was playing a lot of Pugmire Unleashed. I was doing that pretty much all the way from lunch, all the way, well, so for about 5 hours with 2 different groups. As people who are familiar with my work, I guess as an RPG designer know, I am a big fan of playtesting, and it's not often I playtest someone else's game, but Pugmire Unleashed is my colleague Eddie Webb's game, and I wanted to give it a go with a couple of groups, so I spent the afternoon doing a lot of Pugmire testing. and it was a lot of fun. Pokemon Unleashed is currently on BackerKit. If you haven't already backed it, it has already hit 200% of its funding, well past 200% of its funding. So, check it out. Check it out. Alright, let's get going with Bloodshore, everybody. I'm growing impatient. I don't know what this game... Oh, it contains all kinds of graphic depictions of violence, blood, and death. Be warned. Be warned, everybody. Now, I'm assuming, knowing nothing of this game, that it's going to be a Battle Royale, Condemned, Hunger Games, Running Man style game.
You can have it all.
Yeah, this is Running Man. I guess building off the popularity of Squid Game. Yeah, okay.
One winner.
Gets to date Bash.
Are you ready?
I am ready, Mr. Smiley Man. I recognise that piece of stock CGI.
It's showtime!
Woo!
Welcome to the 13th season of Killstream.
Oh, not Bloodshore.
Show on the planet.
What am I playing?
50 lucky contestants.
Oh wow, we've got to kill 49 people.
$10 million.
It's the game I've always wanted.
And have it all.
Killstream,
He doesn't
now
look
entering
suspect
its
at all.
13th season, has been
Of course the
criticized by
13th.
human rights experts for its brutality.
I can't think why.
Lives of 210 of its 470 contestants thus far. Showrunners
Oh,
Alan Cole
that's
claim that
less.
all contestants are
That's
fully
less
aware
deaths,
of what
fewer
they're
deaths than I
opting
thought.
into.
Oh, it's Saffron. It's the love of my life. This is the third Wales interactive game she's been in.
Really good for my career.
Any publicity's good publicity, right?
Many would argue that the corporation
That guy looked like Zach from
Advantage of the
Auntie
destiny.
Donna.
Are responsible in large part for the cutthroat society we live in.
Eugene Christoph, when you created the show, you put the
Drake
world's
52 says
deadliest
use
death
bioweapons.
on an island to battle to the death. The winners of the first few seasons have become some of the wealthiest people in the world.
They look like wankers.
Is that justice?
I guess I have what it took. Death or glory.
In the past few years, the contestant numbers
Have risen in line with the economic downturn.
What could we do? We opened it up to everyone.
These people are a byproduct of the society created by you.
Some would say you're a coward having tapped out.
Well, they can say that to my face.
You have been
Oh, you can
inundated
quit
with
then. You can
applications.
quit partway
Ground
through.
into dust by the boot heel of the rich and powerful, who are now using
I'm
them
so
for
happy
their
to
own
see
entertainment.
Saffron on whatever her name was from Who Pressed Butte and Uncle Marcus again. She's a mainstay in this series, clearly a friend of Wales Interactive.
Utterly abhorrent.
Have you ever fired a gun before?
Don't ask dumb questions.
I think you'll find it shot a gun.
So you think it's fine to witness deaths on television?
Since the beginning of time, man's been pitted against his fellow man in combat.
Surely we've evolved from a more barbaric time.
I'm not so sure we have.
No, I don't think so.
Have you ever killed anyone?
That's it for now. You can turn the camera off. Turn it off.
This
Yes.
is what the people want.
This is a This is our Hunger Games, our Squid Game, our Battle Royale,
So,
our Running Man. I like it.
I'm on my way to
I
the
like the idea
island.
of the game.
not gonna
Make
lie.
sure you like.
I'm a little freaked out.
Give me a thumbs up. Oh, that's Scarlet. Wow, she's got more followers than I have.
Mom, Dad.
But 1,000 to 1
sweat.
odds.
It's it, people! It doesn't get any realer than this!
Oh, this person, Otto, he's got good odds, but he seems like a prick.
Keep watching your socials.
Then again,
for live
winning a game
updates.
like this doesn't
Share
depend on you
with
being a
your
decent
people.
person.
Thanks for watching.
Nick, actor, 20 to 1, solemn,
Tactics to find an ally early.
mysterious.
You alive through the chaos of the first few rounds.
Oh, I'm playing as Nick, am I? No, fuck off.
Sounds like that would get complicated.
Extreme Vlogger, 10 to 1.
I don't want to get stuck with that asshole, though.
I'd like to get stuck. No. We don't need to start with that straight away.
Shooters mainly. Should come in handy.
We are so fucking back, Richie Rua.
Life is all or nothing, yeah? You know that. And our people out.
Love Island with real stakes.
In the last 6 months. Has that got anything to do with this?
It's Dev. Odds 50 to 1. Travel vlogger.
World to see.
Which one of these are we going to end up falling in love with? It's Rhea. Odds 80 to 1. MMA fighter. I think she's got the best odds so far.
My money's still on the pedo ring.
What?
So, what's your story?
Oh, I'm an actor, aren't I? So I think they'll judge me. I think they'll judge me if I say I'm in entertainment. Well, I consider myself more of a performance artist, really. I find actor is quite reductive. You see the number of emotions I have to go through, and you would actually be quite surprised how many of the roles I've played haven't required dialogue at all. Sometimes you just need to stand in the background and form part of the set. And I don't know if you know what that's like. Playing part of the scenery, being a wall, let us say, or a tree, or car, or sky. If you're, let's say, on top of a hill and there's nothing but sky behind you, it's really quite demanding, in honesty. And people say that when you're a actor, you should really strive for the leading parts, you know, the Richard III's, the Julius Caesars, the Romeos, and of course Juliet's not. Let's not put the women down, or the young women. But I've always been comfortable in my role as part of the ensemble. You can't make an omelette. You just can't. So, I'm going to be honest.
I'm an actor. A washed up one. It was either this or go back to being a nobody.
You kidding me?
A symbol popped up on the screen, but who knows what it means.
Mikey Lizard.
Who?
You didn't watch the Wolf Boys movies, Tish? What about you? Name's Gav. Extreme vlogger.
You're not one of those idiots
Prick.
that follow around the cartel and gun runners, are you?
Just trying to get the most extreme stream I
Chernobyl.
Well, you can't get more extreme than this.
Some say the first one of these was set on Jeffrey Epstein's
Oh,
island.
wow.
Who knows? We'll find out one way or another. Hurry out! Woo!
That's,
Anticipation at edge of the drop zone.
Later, fucker!
Wait, we're not.
He forgot his parachute.
Pull the cord on the left. Do it too soon, you're in the sea. Do it too late, well, I guess it's someone else's problem.
You're about to jump out of a perfectly good airplane. How'd you feel about that? To you now.
There's supposed to be 50 contestants, or is it just the ones on this plane?
Much testosterone here, huh?
That's it. Build up some banter with these people we're about to start killing. Wow. Yeah, fuck it. Let's start jerking off.
Too bad, buddy.
Uh-oh. You know what they say about he who hesitates.
Fucking loser.
That person sighed in Russian. What does a Russian sigh sound like? Ugh. Yeah, the parachute at some point. It might be a good idea. You know, deploy the parachute. Or, you know, get the phone out.
Pull the cord.
Or start jerking off again. They've got a massive lament configuration box behind them. Ricky, pro... Oh dear. Apparently this game's a bit snobbish about pro gamers.
Damn, son.
Well, I'm not a pro gamer. But a million to one... It would have been worth putting a couple of quid on him just in case. Bloodshore. I'm sure of something, and there's got to be blood. I tell you that. For nothing. Track how you're doing from... Okay, alright. No, I don't want to track how I'm doing. I like to leave things to chance. Are we on the same team?
Unlucky for us then.
No, I would guess not.
You're meant to use your parachute
I did.
from like more than 10 feet. What the hell are you doing here?
Richie, this isn't the person who just collided with the ground. I'm playing the actor, Nick Romeo. Ironically, a role I have never played. This does look like a battle royale. Oh dear. Well, that body's in pretty good shape for someone who's fallen 10,000 feet.
You did all right.
1 down, 49 to go.
No, it only looks like there's about 5 of us.
Really?
6.
We don't get disqualified for this, right? This ain't on us, yeah?
Hey, can you send me that?
Check out the stream.
If the volume is too low
Last season's finale
for anybody, do let me know.
concurrent viewers.
Don't worry, kid. I'll make sure the whole world is watching when you get nailed.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm going to... Why would I stop her? Why would I stop her?
Just leave him alone, Scarlet. He needs to get to camp.
Apparently I'm not the good guy.
Where are we?
I just want, I don't know, the Isle of Wight, maybe?
Look sharp, people. You're on camera.
Here we go, Killstream 30.
I gotta say, Wales Interactive invested that money from 5 dates, 10 dates, and Who Pressed Mute and Uncle Marcus well, because this is what we've ended up with. It's still a lot of talking to the camera, but we've also got on-location material.
Gamer Girls, Extreme Vlogger.
If voice audio, is it my voice or is it their voice audio that's low, Corbin? You tell me in the chat right now. Yeah, so we can see here that Wales Interactive has definitely invested some of their dollar bills that they earned. Their voice is a bit low. Okay, we'll bump it up to 35%. And I don't know, I'm already enjoying this. I'm not at all connected to my character, but let's see how it goes.
Psychopaths and Wolf Boys, have we got a season of Killstream in store for you? We'll be checking in with our viewers and getting your thoughts on this year's contestants.
Not an HTTPS.
A hot favorite going in, Nick Romeo. What a hunk. Looks like he's making some allies early on in the game.
Big
but
fan of the Primal.
has he got what it takes?
And the
show
Lost
doesn't
Boys,
start yet, folks. Our contenders will spend the night on the island before the game begins. So,
I hope one of you calls
grab a
that
drink
number.
and settle in, because the countdown starts now.
I was on this. Yeah, of course you were, mate.
Wanker. Well, this looks like a very nice walk in the park.
Are we close, Otto? Seriously, what
I'm guessing we
is
pick up our weapons
This isn't
on
the
site.
island.
It's different every time.
Yeah, but it's usually
warm, sandy beaches.
Not rural parts of England where it's cheap to film.
Be careful where you step.
They're everywhere.
What?
Oh, let's have fun.
Kaboom!
I'm clearly
They're
far
smart
too much of a
minds. They're
prick,
using to
aren't
force
I?
players closer to each other. Keeps the game interesting. Must be hundreds of thousands.
Well, that explains why they couldn't afford to send us to the Bahamas. They blew the budget on explosives.
Yeah, we all know what it's like. Anything to get the views.
That's where Wales
agent's gonna hear
Interactive put
about
the
this.
money.
Who
They put it in
cares?
bombs.
We're not here for a vacation.
Step on a mine. Go on.
What's this?
It's a
Where's
campsite,
the beach
dickhead.
house?
You're not catching on, are you?
Oh, come on.
It's not that bad.
Fucking paradise. Try spending 6 weeks in the rainforest with nothing. No shelter, except what you make for yourself.
Christ, some of this food here at least.
No, it's 4
That's
weeks
our
in the
Bear Grylls
Amazon.
character. It does look a bit Guernsey-like, Richie,
What's
I've got to
that?
say. It's too treed
These
to
are
be
bears here.
filmed in the
don't even know
Hebrides
what
or the
here is.
Orkneys.
He's right, judging by the foliage and the
I could give
It's
a
for
fuck.
foliage.
Survivor Man.
It's probably just
Foliage.
a bird.
You check it out then.
I'm going to. I'm going to investigate. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to see what lives on this island. I'm sure it's not going to be a Bigfoot.
Careful.
Hello, motherfuckers!
Language. This is you know,
What took you so long?
stream with
to join me?
monetization. Though I suppose if it's a stream where people are killing each other.
Another? No, I'm good.
No, I don't want to drink your piss beer.
I'm good.
Suit yourself.
Hey Nick, what are you doing here? Like, I mean, you must have done alright after them movies.
I filmed in South Wales.
Worked
There
in
we
years, got fucked over by the studio.
Oh, okay. So right now, viewers, I'm playing Nick as a bit of an aloof asshole, and I'm not really having to stretch my acting muscles here. But if any of you live viewers have got a preference, do we want to be lighthearted about what got us kicked out of Hollywood after all? You know, the whole hashtag Me Too scandal. Or do we want to mind our own business? You know, leave it off, okay? I've had a hard time. It's difficult making a living in entertainment these days. Ever since, you know, what went down, and sometimes up, but mostly down, it was really awkward for me. And I had to scrape by doing commercials, setting up a podcast. I mean, who doesn't have a podcast these days? Yeah. Drake52 says, mind your own business. Don't show weakness. That's it. Assert dominance.
Why don't you mind your own business?
Sorry, man, I saw it on TMZ.
They're going to kill me. They are going to just murder me for being an
At
arse.
9 a.m. Need to get some sleep.
So, what, they give the word and we go at it?
That's the general idea, yeah.
What's to stop us from killing each other tonight?
Beer.
Disqualification. Have to wait for the broadcast.
Oh, they've got eyes everywhere.
You know what? The
Shouldn't we
sound
team
is
up?
quite low.
For the early rounds, watch each other's backs through the...
The sound is quite low. So let's put it up a little.
crazy part.
And then what?
We're still breathing, we'll deal with it then, I guess.
Everyone is being very relaxed about the fact they might die
The
tomorrow.
early bird.
Where are they supposed? Do
I
the
mean,
tents have weapons?
teaming
then?
up, I mean.
I'm guessing we
Of
find
course
out.
you are.
Nah, it's not for me. I don't play team games.
What do we suggest, people? What do we suggest, live viewers? This is an important question, I feel. Do we go for a team, or do we try and run Bloodshore solo? Because if we go for a team, romance might blossom. If we go solo, we are in it for ourselves. And just as we decided when we were about to jump out of the plane to jerk off, that might be all we're doing in the course of Bloodshore. Drake52 thinks we should join a team. Corbin thinks there might be weapon drops, as if this is a game of Worms Armageddon. I mean, it is possible. They might drop a crate on us and it could have an explosive sheep. Corbin thinks team up. RVCM also thinks team up. My mind is on betrayal, but we'll go for team ups. All of you watching live right now, do give this video a like. Let's get put in more subscriber feeds.
Do you want to make the final 10, or go down first?
Well, like you said, it's complicated.
Go on. Explain yourself.
It's common sense.